Where were we? It's summer. We've just been raided again. I swear we're getting raided like once a day. It's fucking bonkers. Anarchist. What are you focusing on? Mining. Yeah, because we need steel, like, now. So he could actually just quickly hunt those gazelle. Fine. Hunt. What if I shouldn't build a quarry? I know some people think the quarry could be a little bit lame as a mod. I don't have any issues with it. I need goat juice storage. The hospital is full. Manufactured drugs. Goat juice. Quick weapons check. Shotgun, auto shotgun, club. Nothing. Steel club. Club. Auto shotty. Incapable of violence. Assault rifle, love that. Okay, so York and Eta are the ones who are incapable of doing violence. That's got to be switched around. That is upsetting. Look at my beautiful ironwood forest. Gonna be so good. And we got biosolids in 4 days. Increase the fertilization. I'm a little concerned about our water output. But I think once I upgrade the well to a deep well, we'll be in a better spot. And in fact, I can move the well over here once we have deep wells. Let's finish agriculture 2, though. Good job, Bowman. Plenty of hot water. Plenty of power. Where are we with making flak armor? We're nowhere near, but I first want to get the research desk. What the fuck is a warg doing in our base? We just have random animals that come blundering into our base. What the fuck? What's up, Modern? Oh, there, Modern. I'm just waiting for Griff to pop on. I don't know if he's busy or not. I'll do an hour of Rimworld, and then if he doesn't come online by then I'll switch over to some Blood Bowl. I just don't want to start a game of Blood Bowl now. And then he wants to do the character creation stuff. But then I can't because I'm in a game of Blood Bowl. Let's see here. Slate. Right middle toe bitten off. Hates her throwing a tantrum. That's understandable. She's going through go juice withdrawal. Just don't destroy. If he destroys, is it she, he? If he destroys that stack of components, we will be executing him. I wonder if I shouldn't lock him in the. Should I put him in prison until he gets over his addiction? Enough space, though. I really haven't thought much about it, Modern. Other than I want an easy character, but I don't want to decide anything about my character until I roll my stats. I just don't want to have happen what happened to me the last time I played D&D, where I decided I want to play a monk, and then I promptly rolled 4 agility. So I think I had 14 wisdom, so like super wise, and just rubbish agility. So I was a pretty terrible monk. If I'm remembering correctly, I think agility is your main stat as a monk. So I wasn't a very good monkey monk, if that makes sense. Monkish monk. Bed rest is down at 4, that's fine. I need someone to do these blocks. I need Slate in particular. Bowman. But Bowman is my hauler right now. I don't know if I'm maybe just doing myself a disservice because I look at the sheet, you know, strength, agility, bam, 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 and I just start rolling, see whatever I get for strength. But I'll hear what Griff says. I will defer to the experienced player. Nice, fully healed, fully healed. Come on, we need steel, for God's sake. Digging at compacted steel, good. Yeah, fine, jump in.
Hello.
Hello. So, what were you saying?
Well, the stats you roll are generally random, if you want to say so. You can put the stats, no matter what you roll when, in your own statistic where you want.
Yeah, so you just roll like 5 numbers and then you can assign them into the various stats or whatever the number of stats there is.
So you can technically already do do what you want as a class or look at the classes, and then put the stats where you need them for the class.
Yeah, I don't do it that way. I like the RNG side of it within reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the randomness. It makes it interesting. Like the thing is, I like the idea of having, like, say I want to be a fighter, but then he's not a great fighter. But I don't want that situation like with that monk of mine, where it was a little extreme.
Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, you do you then. This is I was just trying to help you.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. I mean, I look forward to that element of it. It's gonna be quite interesting.
Well, it would be interesting what you roll, because with the rolling system, there's also a point-by system. What we are rolling, you literally can go to, like, I think 3 points in this stat, because we are rolling 4 d6s.
Oh, right.
And we are taking the lowest one away. So the maximum ability points you can have in one is 18, and the minimum is 3. So you really fuck yourself over in this sense, or you can be really lucky.
Like I said, I want Griff to explain it all to me right from the beginning, because I'm a total noob. So, I mean, and I think he's the experienced guy, and so is D&D. So I shall defer to his experience.
Okay, then you can do that. And well, I'm already finished. We have also a paladin, I think, now with William.
And
so,
you've got that big minotaur.
Yeah, and William has a paladin Goliath. Goliaths are basically 3-meter tall stone men.
like the guy from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but they are mostly like marble colored. Stuff like this. And my Minotaur was going to be a ranger, but because others also said that, and I looked into it, the ranger class sadly is pretty underwhelming in 5e. It's like every other class has really in-depth mechanics and special things only they can do, and what has ranger? Weaponized racism.
What? Oh, she gets bonuses against certain races.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
When you make your character, you have favorite enemy, and then you can choose creatures and humanoids. I think this you can choose up to 2, where you get extra damage and I think also hit chance, but I'm not sure. So basically, you are weaponizing your racism against them.
That's a little lame.
Yeah. And well, the ranger also past level 5 pretty much becomes more and more weak in comparison to the other classes.
Well, I would have thought on their own that they would become godlike because of their bow mastery, and like, oh, something appears. All right, I'll shoot it in the face.
You can hit it, but you can't really damage it. And it's like really sad. Also, with thinking about all of this, it is sad that they just gave the ranger, you can use a bow, and you have a bit of this class and this class and this class in you, but nothing really special. And right off the top of your head, or right off the top of my head, I could think of like, you could give the ranger multiple classes of bows, like recurved, long bows, short bows, hunting bows, etc. And also multiple classes of ammunition, like armor-piercing ammunition, which
Oh,
actually
right.
exists, or like serrated arrows, which make their victims bleed. Those things exist in real life, but not in D&D, and this would give the ranger so much more of things you could do with it, but sadly it isn't.
Because that makes so much sense, because I was thinking about when we were listening to the Baldur's Gate soundtrack the other day, and I was thinking about what was my favorite aspect of Baldur's Gate. It was the Shadows of Am version. I remember when you attack that troll village, it was so interesting fighting these trolls, but you're going up on them one at a time and you knock it down. And I can move away, and then as it's behind me, it just gets up and regenerates. Like, oh, what the fuck? So I got to read the creature description and like, what's it? Can't be killed unless you use elemental damage. I'm like, fuck, quickly get a fire spell, and you got to kill it with a fireball and that type of shit. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Hello,
Hello there, guys.
Who's this? William. What's up?
I just popped in to see if we were working on Dungeons & Dragons stuff yet.
Well, we are talking a bit about it.
A little bit. I'm just waiting for Griff, because I agreed with Griff that he would, do a bit of hand-holding for me and take me through my character creation and explain everything. I did get access back to my Roll20 account.
Oh my god, the party is gathering.
It's what?
Well, hello there.
Oh, it's gathering. What's up?
Yeah,
Absolutely. I've got a couple of questions for Griff myself, so...
And, I also talked about that Ranger in 5e is pretty shit, sadly, at the end, or at the higher levels.
Unless you take revised.
But even then, it's still like every other class has its special thing, and Ranger is just like, yeah, I can kill certain things really well. Like, I'm racist towards like goblins. I can kill
Well, come on,
goblins.
can I just say, to be fair, we're all racist against goblins, because fuck goblins. Green pieces of shit.
And Martin. The thing is, with revised Ranger, it's not only one race you're racist against. You have okay, I'm gonna go read it to you, revised Ranger, because
Find it, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Instead of favored enemy, instead of being like, oh, I'm choosing orcs, you can choose beasts, fays, humanoids, monstrosities, undead, or giants, or stuff like that. And you have the bonuses against everything that has this, like, as in the description, like humanoids.
See, you kind of like taking a specialization, but if you take the undead specialization with the ranger, then you're just kind of a slightly weaker paladin who uses ranged weapons. Because the paladins are the kings of undead killing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Paladins and clerics, but also you can take multiple favored enemies with the revised ranger.
Ah.
At certain level, you get more. So that's why it's way better.
But another reason I want to wait for Griff is because I want to see what everybody else is taking. Like, I don't want to take a class that's going to be a duplicate of what someone else has.
Well, now we have, I think, Paladin, and I...
well, I can always change if needed.
Yeah, I redid from Ranger to Fighter, because basically I can do the same, like, be a ranged fighter, but I get more interesting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, ranged fighter are way better. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me guess,
Than the classic ranger.
It would make sense, because we're playing on like a Battle Brothers based map, so if you specialized in throwing weapons, you would be able to, like my little thrower in the Battle Brothers thing, just one shot most things.
Well, my goal since I started D&D is to get somewhere in the future a great bow. This would be like a homebrew, because in D&D sadly only two types of bow exist, short and long bow. But a great bow would practically be like the bows from Dark Souls, from the Dragon Slayer bows, those massive things that fire like spears and stuff like that.
Those are longbows. Those are longbows.
I imagine...
I'm not gonna lie.
The bow of Ulysses. Is that what you imagine? The bow of Ulysses?
I'm. Do you know Total War Warhammer 2, the Camry units, the Ushabti?
Ushabti are amazing.
Yeah, I want basically to be an Ushabti. I want to be a walking ballista at the end of the game.
Well, I mean,
I think all of us. That sounds great for all of us.
Ushabtis overall are not just that, they are just like Tomb Guardians, and I love that. Like, I love that about Ushabtis.
I look forward to. Anyway, I need to hang around and wait for Griff to show up. So, yeah.
No problem. I mean, we all can join once Griff is there if he comes, and then we can all talk together.
Yeah. If he wants us all in, we'll hear what he says. Because I know he has what I want to discuss with him is I want him to help me generate my character, talk some basics so that I'm not completely clueless when it all starts. And then I know he's still working on the actual adventure and on the dungeon, if you will. And then he will have to tell me when he's able to start, and then we can confirm, and then we can pull everybody else in.
Yeah, this is also a good question, when we are able to start.
Yeah, I mean, assuming we, I think we all agreed in principle that a Sunday afternoons kind of works the best for everyone.
Yeah.
So maybe, hopefully next week Sunday we can start, if he's able to start. Bearing in mind that he is a grown-up with his own life and shit, so.
Yeah.
But if it takes too long, then there's plenty of other DMs I know that are keen to take control, so.
D and Dice, for example.
Exactly. Right, lads, so I'm going to ask you to pop off now because I'm just streaming my Rimworld, but just keep an eye, and then hopefully he'll show up in the next bit. But like I said, if he doesn't show up in the next 45 minutes, I'll just start playing some Blood Bowl, and then I'll do what I need to do with him for the campaign probably tomorrow night or at some point during the week.
Okay.
And then as soon as we know what's happening, we'll update the text channel.
Okay, until then, have a good one.
All right, lads.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, looking forward to our little Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Gonna be good. Feed and wash. Ash is running wild. Oh god. I'm pretty sure I have another doctor. Who's the other doctor? Chibrabo. Oh, he's freaking out. Ita. I think I can actually let Ita warden and negotiate. But Ash doesn't have to worry about that stuff. Can't cut and grow. Ball. Nice. Look at my little limestone walkways. They look good. Armory is coming along slowly. Oh god. So I'm assuming you won, Logix. 3 leveled 3 gutters and a storm vermin. Well, the thing is though, I'm super close to getting a bunch of guys leveled up. That was one of the most things that was so disappointing about my round 3 game, was how I wasn't able to level anybody up. Oh, 1. I leveled up 1 of the 4 goats that were so close to leveling. That last game was not experience. Yeah, Chris has Chris, well, Frosty Tile has a very good basic grasp of the concepts. I just hope he doesn't succumb to what so many new players succumb to, which is freaking out over the perceived levels of bullshit. What are they both under medical emergency for? Malnutrition. They got to be. Why isn't anyone feeding them? Already feeding. Okay, now see, this is a fuck up now. These guys aren't helping themselves to the food as they need to be. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a standing fridge there. Eating simple meal to Jet. Look how fucking slow he is. Moving is very... Oh, because he's addicted. Wait, now, if Wise can move, why doesn't he just help himself to some food there? God, that's annoying. We've got a bit of tweaking to do in our little prison here. Wise is severely malnourished. I don't... God, how do I chat with Wise? Consume simple meal. Reserved for prisoners. So Wise should be helping himself to that food. So what we're going to try is we're going to get there's a simple single refrigerator. Plop that down there. And then get the food into there. How the fuck can't I feed yet? Okay, so clear all. Simple meals. Critical. Clear all. Kill them. Can't eat all those meals. This is not good. Is he gonna starve to death? Because I can't fucking feed him. I need to replace that wall, I think. That structure, wall, plate. Well, I mean, if I destroy that, it'll just make this the prisoner complex. Construct. I think the D&D is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've never given D&D a real go, so I'm really looking forward to it. Working on wooden wall. Cannot haul simple meal. Fucking annoying. I mean, that's my prison. At least they're feeding themselves now. And they have access to medicine if I need it. Still malnutrition severe, but he's got full of food. Okay, so he's going to recover from that eventually. Slept in the heat. It's only 22 degrees in there. That's not so bad. Yeah, and all of the radiators are closed. Okay, I've kind of lost control here. Who is my cook now? Uraboro. I would like Yefim to do the cooking, but... Okay, he needs to focus on making food. Butcher creature I can give to probably Choroboro, because he's doing the other food as well. Choborabo, not Choroboro, Choborabo. Cargo pods. Oh, sweet. At least he's recovering from food poisoning. Everybody's mood is fucking terrible. So we've got loads of beer and coffee and tea, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to keep morale decently high. Okay, next problem. Bowman's break risk. Yeah, he's having some sleep. Peter, how can you be starving? And we're out of water. Okay, let's uninstall the sprinklers here for now. I think once I have 2 more wooden water towers up, should be good. Oh, Chris is hunting. Good lad. I can fix this tattered apparel problem. Tending to Choborabo. Where's Choborabo? Barbarous Mechanites, fair enough. Milky Neon. Could your Twitch account deleted by evil porn hackers? Oh god. But so you lost access to a Twitch account. Sorry to hear that. You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm so glad to be streaming again. For the longest time, when I was only able to upload to YouTube, it's not the same, and it's so much more work having to chop everything up individually. Okay, so here's the plan. Let's see here. Clear all meals. Only meals. Simple meal, but that is important. And this one is only simple meals, but critical. And simple meals go up to 188, so we'll fill this fridge first, and then it'll spill into that one. There's not any way that I can unreserve this for prisoners, because this stack of simple meals is just going to rot and be wasted. Right, who else has tattered apparel? 8. For crafting, 2. Doesn't matter. Come here and go repair your little tattered gear. What's that? Patch leather t-shirt. So Sarai is going to have to mend there. Research. What's next for research? We've got agriculture 2. I might go ag 3 so I can just plant trees over here. No, but I don't want the trees there yet. We can only plant trees here once we've secured the outer perimeter. I don't want to give the enemies who come in here any trees to be able to hide behind. Composted. Go juice binge. I don't think we have any go juice for him to take. Do you mean Battle Brothers or Blood Bowl? I played Blood Bowl actually. I did 2 hours of Battle Brothers this morning, and I think I'm up to 44 and 45 on the YouTube channel. Battle Brothers. Hang on, let me check. YouTube. How far have you watched up to on YouTube? Because the last couple episodes of Battle Brothers have been brilliant. We're in such a cool position now. We're 220 days in. And the 13th Legion are getting super strong. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so episode 43 and 44, which went up this morning. That's as far as I am in. Tomorrow night I want to play Vermintide 2. So then probably... I think I could probably do 2 hours of Battle Brothers tomorrow. I'll try to squeeze it in. It depends on how busy my work day is. Okay, so even fine meals are being produced now. I think it is now time to build another single wall refrigerator just for the fine meals. And this still needs to be with potatoes and such, but the next potato crop needs to be hauled. Maybe use both. Yeah, I think so. Well, because I'm using the stream title for the YouTube title, but then the thumbnail has a number on it. But I can just put the number in brackets in the title, the stream title. Okay, the fine meals need to use meat and vegetarian. How are animals doing? I worry that I don't have anyone who can do handling. This is why I so desperately need to recruit this one guy here who is amazing at animals. Yeah, Jet. Skilled professional at animals. Where's Ash? She ran wild. What? Oh, you fucking kidding me. I just lost one of my best fucking characters. Oh, God. So, Eta and Anarchist. I mustn't have biosolids here. I need to have the biosolids in the other part of the base. Biosolids, not there. Yeah. I think it's Rim mods. R-I-M. Rim mods. Sarai. Repair your... What is that? An eel skin t-shirt. Ugh. Eel skin. Disgusting. I feel like I'm losing control here. What is going on with this fucking base? Stop sleeping so much. I want to cut back on their sleep schedules. This is fucking ridiculous. You colonists are all too fucking lazy. You can all go to bed at midnight. 5 hours of sleep for you lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lazy shits. If they start complaining about lack of sleep, then I can start getting more sleep. Please recruit these fucking guys. 20.9 resistance, it's a fair amount. FM is hauling wood. Fair enough. Oh god, I want these muffalo. Fucking ashes. I've never had a colonist do that before. They just go to become wild. It's not good. I think this is weapons. Yes, so then here they're all critical apparel. Copy. Paste. You're not familiar with Rimworld? Well, you are in for a treat, my friend. So yes, it is survival. You got these. It's kind of like, I think it's actually based on Prison Architect. So these are my little colonists. I started with 3. We've crash landed on an alien planet, and you gotta build up a base, keep yourself safe, and then your end goal is to build a spaceship. Yeah, it's colony management, exactly. Exactly. I need that handler. In Muffalo, my animals are going to start going out to the wild now. Not good. At least food is looking good. All of this whole stack is going to rot, unfortunately, because I can't grab it because it's... Wait, maybe if I complete that, then that'll become the prison and I can haul all of that food again. It kind of is, but I don't mind it. I fucking love it. How do I make this unreserved for prisoners? It shouldn't count as being reserved for prisoners anymore. Okay, well, I guess all these meals are just going to rot away then. Nice potatoes, looking good. Ash, I was going to say, Ash, what are you researching? But nothing now. Well, it depends on the mods. I mean, like, most of the mods that I'm running actually make my life easier in this game, I think. Okay, so we've got potato. That's enough. That's enough tea. Let's get corn going. Spec to go. What's my spec to go? None. Okay, keep growing spec to go. That'll be hops. That'll be more corn. Wood. At least we've got loads of meat. And I've got loads of hops. Look at all this beer we've produced. That's where I'm hoping I'm going to make most of my money, is by producing and selling beer. $150 steel, that's good. We're actually bottlenecking on wood now. I've not heard of it, no. I'm assuming it makes it incredibly difficult. I don't think I want to try that yet. I first need to at least get off the planet once, which I haven't done yet. Oh, this is annoying, the fact that I can't touch this meal. Go on, Aita. Okay, 18.3. It'll be probably like another week before he joins us. Resistance to what? Prostheses trader. I don't think I can actually buy. Can maybe afford a prosthetic. Let's see who has something wrong with them that they need to maybe fix with a prosthetic. Old age, less fertility, simple prosthetic hand, scratch scar. I certainly will check it out. But like I said, I need to achieve my ambition of getting this done first. So I've lost my damn researcher. My researcher became wild. And Bowman can be a decent researcher, but I need him to craft the stone blocks. So I guess... I mean, Aita could do the stone block crafting. But he needs to focus on negotiating and growing. God damn it. Wait, Bowman is... Yeah, he's my crafter. Water, only 300 liters. Let's research deep drilling, because then... I don't have a high-tech bench? I do. Deep wells, I think it's called. I was cocking wood. Yeah, happily look, we've got loads of drinks. I can maintain everybody's mood with that. At least mood isn't threatened. Power is fine now that we've got the geothermal generator. Now I'm kind of bottlenecking on wood a little bit. So let's order a whole bunch of wood to get chopped. I have for a while kind of dreamt about, you know, building my perimeter and then just using concrete and just laying down a concrete dead zone when all the enemies approach. But this whole thing of putting up a palisade fence and forcing the enemies to come in through a particular angle has actually been very effective. Ironwood trees, only 50% grown. Get your robos fully healed. It's getting these guys recruited now that is my main concern. What sound is that? Ah, more beer. Bring the beer coming. Work. Bowman is researching. Chibrobo is brewing. Should probably dedicate someone to plant cutting. York. Ooh, did he cut some ironwood trees? He did. Nice. So then hopefully Yefim will use this ironwood to build the traps. Good lad. Good lad. Okay, did I make the 10 maces? I think I did. But where are all those maces? Did we sell them? I think we sold them. There was a request for 10 maces, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it in time. So Frosty, you just had your first encounter with gutter runners. They're absolute aids, aren't they? They are so fast. Dude, I'll never forget the first time I got one turn scored on by an enemy Skaven team. I didn't realize that if a Skaven gutter runner has +1 movement and sprint, just needs those 2 skills, and he can one turn touchdown. You put that gutter runner right on the scrimmage line. You put a blitzer or a rat ogre next to him, so that rat ogre can blitz anyone away in front of him. You just run the ball, give it into his hands, and he just has to make 3 go for it, and he can make it straight into the touchdown. So then, if you have an enemy gutter runner that's got +1 movement, safe feet to re-roll, automatically go for it, and sprint for a third sprint. They just get in the ball and they just go like a rocket ship. And you have to hope you can catch them. It's super hard though. Yeah, go for it, Modern. Yeah, go for it. So Frosty, you got your first taste of defeat. About time too. Well, the thing is, you should know that your games are going to get harder and harder, because like I said, you kept winning. Oh, was it one of who died? Hopefully it was just a lineman. If it was one of your throwers that died, then that would really suck. Okay, deep wells are on their way. Just a lineman. That's what linemen do. That's their job. They die. Hate to say it, but that's what they do. That happens as well. I mean, well, you know what? Speaking of an APO, what can also happen is you can get just an injury, and then you re-roll with an APO, and the injury becomes a death. Yeah, that's Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl's motto should be Blood Bowl, because fuck you. That's why. It's part of why I love it so much. Such a dick of a game. Okay, water's not pumping. I must have broken a pipe somewhere. Ah, okay, so that hasn't connected yet. Actually, let's not replant here. Let's get the biosolids down to increase the fertility. So the fertility there is 200. It should be 225 once I get down the biosolids. Masterwork wooden shelf. You see, here's the issue. The pumping capacity, 3,000 liters per day. That's where we're bottlenecking badly. Each of these pumps can pump 3,000, but the well can only produce 3,000. But with 2 deep wells, we should be able to pump 12,000 a day. Chuck 1 pump there. A psychic ship right on our doorstep. Well, shit. Okay, friends, this is what we've been training for. Okay, so... Structure. Slate door. Structure. Embrasure. Slate. Let's do it. So the plan here with the psychic ship is we're going to have 2 teams man the mortars. Oh, fuck, but I quickly have to... need to build some mortar shells. The machining table. I could probably kill whatever's in there, but I don't have good armor for my lads. That's gonna be a little bit scary. It keeps a KO on the field stunned and always turns a badly hurt into join the bench. Okay. That's only if there's like a permanent injury that it then re-rolls completely. Good to know. Okay, hang on. So whoever is struggling the most can... so Chibrabo can wear Psychic Drone, and York is struggling as well. Psychic Drone. I've got 2 Psychic helmets. Chibrabo. Drink some beer. Coffee. Consume some ambrosia. Fuck, Yefim isn't doing too good either. I really, really need these guys to get recruited now. 14 resistance, 11 resistance. Okay, we're getting there. Stop making maces. Although I suppose a couple people could do with a mace. Who is using melee weapons? You are using melee weapons. Oh fuck, Ash is downed. That could be good for us. Can he capture her? Yes, and then I can... Yes, good. Shoot death into us. Quickly! Move, Harvey! Quickly, she's bleeding! Who is my best doctor? Ita. Ita, stand by to administer first aid. Quickly, Harvey, you're gonna be too slow, she's gonna die. Dead? For fuck's sake. Rip. Shit. Why is Ata starving? There's plenty of food. Well, damn. I need Sarai. What's she doing? She's hauling. Good. Yefim. Yeah, build this. Yeah, the priority is now. Slaughterer. Ita has a mental breakdown. Is going to vent his anger on your animals. My God. Is he gonna kill a fuck? Run! He's gonna kill a Labrador. Not the puppies, Ita. Not the younglings. No. What's he doing? What I can do. Animals. Hide in the safe zone. And then once they're in there, we can let them. We can close access to that door. Oh, he killed one of my Labrador puppies! You bastard. Okay, he got over it. He just killed the Labrador puppy. That's fucking terrible. And now we're gonna butcher the puppy. God, it's rough out here in the rim. God damn. Oh, that's grim. Dog leather. Oh no. No. How could you bastards do that? We've almost got our little bunker ready. Okay, so the bunker is ready. We just got to build some shells, produce some shells that we can shoot at this thing with mortars. I just worry that it might scatter and hit our own people. These things typically have a couple of lancers and some, what's what they're called, slicers. But doggos, they're not happy. Right, Sarai, what are you doing? Hauling. That's fine. Some cleaning. Harvey's cleaning. Everyone else is sleeping. Chibrabo, resting. Eat something, you tit. We gotta take care of this thing sharpish. no good. Well, anyway, so Yefim can make the bench real quick. Oh, no, never mind. I don't have chem fuel. So I can't produce fucking shells. I think I just have to go for it. I can't hang around. He's got to tend to his rat bites. And then we've just got to go fight that psychic ship. Chipperobo, yeah, you drink a beer and consume some ambrosia. Okay, one of the dogs got sick. Fine. Right, everyone. Prepare to fight the psychic ship. This is not going to go well for us. We've got one chain shotgun. An assault rifle. We had one other chain shotgun, I'm pretty sure. What happened to it? I think we might have lost it. Oh, fuck's sake. I think Ash was using it. So then... And she went wild around here somewhere. Well, shit. That's fucking terrible. Losing a chain shotgun, that's no bueno. Okay, York, incapable of violent. Eater, incapable of violent. But we'll still have them stand around here, ready to evacuate wounded people out. Let's see, Chipperobo's on his way. This is going to suck. Okay, so... Oh god! Oh god! It's got a rocket launcher. Oh god. Harvey. And Arcrest, stop shooting at the damn thing. Oh my god, he's just running around like, I'm panicking! Look at Harvey running around. Oh, I'm on fire! Jesus Christ, these centipedes are... Oh! We did it! Hey, York. Rescue Sarai. No, not now! A pack of unmanned hunting ibex! Oh god! Oh god! Lee, back in to the shelter. Now we're gonna get beaten to death by fucking by ibex. Fucking Jesus. Close the door. Why isn't the door closing? Oh my word. This is a nightmare. Run, York! This is the end. This is the end of the colony. So we all die. Death by ibex doe. Lads, I think that's the last one. No, there's still 5 more of the fuckers. Oh god, everyone's downed. I can't even rescue them. And my animals aren't trained in rescue. Who's gonna die though? That's just bruised, bruised, bruised. Right, you three. What are the Ibex doing? They're attacking my fucking dogs! Get animals into the safe zone. This is the worst. No, no. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, what the hell? Right, everybody just rescue people. Well, drink a beer first, by all means. Tut. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Rescue and rescue. Everyone's breaking. Robbo, tend to yourself and then tend there. Who else is on their feet? Bowman, you need to go rescue Sarai and York. And Archrist. But Choborobbo is a decent medical doctor, yeah. And Archrist even better. Okay, and Archrist, when you finish there, go rescue Harvey. I think we're going to be okay. Still got to destroy this damn psychic ship. Harvey's got an infection. Why the fuck isn't he being... Oh my god. Yep, everyone's got diseases. I know. Everyone's got infections. We're going to treat them now. We've just got to get them into the fucking medical beds. Bowman, how are you at medical? You can't do medical. FM, it's not the time to drink beer, my friend. FM needs to actually go over here and destroy this damn ship part. It can't be deconstructed, I don't think. No, he's got to destroy it manually. Okay, medical issues. Okay, so Eta is doing some healing. Oh, what the fuck? The last thing I need now is for some more monsters to come out of here. Okay, so all the patients are in bed. Who's in life-threatening condition? No one. Okay, good. I think we might gonna make it. Fucking hell, who's starving? Two people are starving. Oh, thank God. Right, that's enough for now. When we come back, emergency. If we get raided now, which we probably will, we've got such problems. Well, let's see how it goes. This could be the end. Hope not.